When a member of the public reports abuse and attempted murder by the police, not a lot of people do anything about it. The actual thing though is, if you report abuse to somebody who is in official employment of the Crown, of the government, of the NHS, of the police or any other organisation, they are duty bound to report and record it and to have it investigated. Jimmy Savile got away with it for 30 years because everybody was busy turning a blind eye. Well, currently, Mark Menzies MP, Theresa May, and everybody else that I've reported the attempt on my life to since 2008 are guilty of what would be called the offence of enabling abusers to escape justice. They are complicit and culpable in covering up attempted murder and abuse of an ex-serviceman in his own front room. That's a Conservative MP and a Conservative Prime Minister of England, Theresa May. She's had letters from me, she's had emails from me. Yeah. I've spoken to her constituency secretary. He said, it's nothing to do with us, we're the constituency office. But what I've actually done is I've told the Prime Minister's secretary about an attempt upon my life. I have the evidence to support my claim. I have the witness statement. I have the photographic documentation, which I've given to my MP, Mark Menzies. And the Police and Crime Commissioner, Clive Grunshaw from Lancashire, has joined in with the Chief Constable and lied to my MP. Chief Constable lied to my late father's MP as well about what happened on the occasion. And it doesn't sit right with me. I can't get my head around why all these people in official government positions employed by the Crown are happy to ignore attempted murder of a former serviceman. It's not right. I was trained at Royal Air Force Swinderby not to compromise myself, put myself in a situation where I could be exploited. I'd like to know, what has Mark Menzies got in his closet, his little skeleton-filled closet, that he would so compromise himself and allow them to get away with attempting to murder an ex-serviceman? Abusing the law, illegally detaining him without taking him before a court, abusing the Mental Health Act so that they can get away with avoiding going to court, to try and teach a man to shut his mouth and stop asking for the help that has been promised but not received for the last 30 years. It's nice that you try and murder a man rather than give him the help that you are supposed to give by contract. Yeah? And you'll cover it up, Mark Menzies, and Shirley and Paul and all the other ones that work for you. You should be ashamed of the fact that your boss is not actually standing up for that ex-serviceman that would have fought and died to protect everybody in his country, and you couldn't give a monkey's backside about the fact that he's still struggling to get the help that he so requested. You asked me a question, Shirley. Why will I not engage with the local community services? Because I have reported to them the same abuse as I have reported to Mark. And as they are negligent in their duty of care and fail to correctly respond to the reports of abuse, I cannot trust them. I cannot work with them because they permit abuse to be covered up. Just like you, Shirley. Just like you, Paul. Just like you, Mark. Just like you, Theresa. You want to cover up abuse? Go and join the Nazi Party. Go back to 1939 and join the Goon Squad and the Gestapo. Don't sit in my country telling me that I have to accept attempted murder in my own front room by police officers. They're not police officers doing what they did to me. They're jackbooted thugs that should be in the Gestapo.